So I may be in the minority on this, a bit of an outlier, but I take a very cautious or conservative perspective and approach to loosening up with deliberate, anchored, or forced stretching, including, if not especially, around the shoulder joint. It's my belief that the shoulder allows for a large, a terrific range of motion and ranges of motion, but I'm not sure the shoulder itself, other than, and it's really more a trapezius activity, I guess, you know, perhaps a shrug, and as in a swimming circle, perhaps that slight elevation, you know, scapular trapezius in the before the strike to the line in breaststroke as the arms are recovering and attack forward. I'm not sure the shoulder should move out of its initially, and I think preferred, supple and movable, but stable and somewhat consistent situation that it is in at rest. Extending that a little bit, I am extremely guarded, and words like always, must, never are strong, and probably there's always an exception, but I tend to err on the side of caution to the degree of saying I do not believe at all in it. I'm even going to do it gently and not give the full spirit of it or the full demonstration of extending the arm straight beyond the body, and whether it's here or here, and literally pulling it across. To me, it just overstretches some of the sort of safety mechanisms or securing apparatus that are built into the shoulder for our health, safety, and sustainability. So I would highly discourage that. In the sport of swimming, we see it often, and it may feel good initially, but I'm not sure that the benefits, possible benefits of the good feeling and the looseness that it provides at the moment are worth it relative to the possible consequences of overstretching the movement. Similarly, I would never, and I'm not going to do it, I don't believe it really works the tricep, nor do I think the tricep needs to be, quote, stretched. I think it puts the shoulder in a posterior and a compromised position, and then similarly, whether it's a partner assist or against a fixed anchor, I would never do this motion either. To me, it just risks of overstretching, overextending, and possible fraying, if not tearing, within the bicep and shoulder complex. And I suggest that a reason that we think of or hear or call that rotator thingy in there, the rotator cuff, is because it wants to work as a cuff, as a securing apparatus, and doesn't want to be stretched or altered in form or construct much, if at all. So I encourage, so what can you do? Movement. Movement. Okay? Movement. Do a push-up and you're involved in elbow flexion, elbow extension. There's some change in consistency or activity around the tricep if that's your